It's your boy Sleek, aka Slick Poppy, aka the Don. Back another video, and today we're reacting to DDG's brother keeps effing up. Now, there's a lot of things that we can say about Dub. One thing is that he does too much. From the Bruce drop him off comments, egging on the beef and all that, to even him messing up holidays for the family and stuff like that, which is for content, but at the same time it still can be quite annoying. He's a Hall of Fame rage baiter. So we're gonna see what this video hitting for. Before we do, hit the subscription box below with the bell to the side and like this video. Let's go. Bow.
What's poppin', y'all? DDG's brother Dub stays in beefs, usually inherited from DDG because he's going to take the side of his brother. He's less popular. He came up partially because of his brother, and he's just very loyal to him, which is understandable. He had to put hands and feet on somebody earlier this year at the DreamCon convention that was calling DDG doo-doo garbage. But this beef Dub earned on his own, and that is with a friend, or at least former friend and frequent collaborator throughout his vlog era, DDG's vlog era, that is, McQueen. Because this guy McQueen called out Dub like crazy to a face just that clip the other day. And I'm gonna play you guys that clip right now.
Like, get well soon, Dub, and go watch Queen and be depressed as hell, dude. Dub, I promise you disappeared off the face of the earth. I promise you, not a soul would care.
Like, McQueen, you know that's not true, bro. You can't be saying that. Like,
I swear to God, you are the biggest waste of human life I have ever seen, Dub.
My man's fed
for real
up.
Like a waste of space, filth. You are worse than filth, Dub. You are dirt. You are worse than dirt. You are fecal matter. All right? You are fecal matter. You are toxic waste. All right? You are the human incarnation of a pile. You look like Patrick Starr if he was black. All right? Like the biggest waste of space. You are a disgrace to black people. You are a disgrace to our entire race, man. And I cannot wait to press your. I want to see if all this. It's just. I swear
man,
to God,
brand risk, bro.
I cannot wait to press your. Fool. I want to see if this gonna be the same energy when I see you, Dub. I'm telling you, when I see you, I'm gonna ask you for the fade, and it better be a yes. It better be a yes. I swear to God, it better be a yes, bro. Because it's either you say yes to this fade, or everyone knows you're gonna be a market. Everyone on the world gonna see that you were just a fat market buster. That's my whole mission. Is just to let the world know that you are a. That's what I want everyone to see live. You're not escaping it. So it's either you take this fade. It's either you take this fade, or you or the whole world wants to see you a mark.
Hey man, so brand risk, Aiden, get it popping.
McQueen was responding to some sly, slick comments that Dub was making in the clip that McQueen was reacting to. But this actually goes back quite a while.
That's crazy.
And they've been going back and forth throughout the year. So the earliest that I could find this starting was when McQueen reacted to DDG's brother Dub, saying that people were going to watch this Capaholic. This is before Capaholics became a thing. We're rewinding to June of this year, and I'm gonna play you guys that clip first.
DDG the headliner though. No, the f he's not. It's no headliner. We wouldn't make a group if it was.
DDG is 1000% the headliner.
The pasties are watching.
Without a doubt. Without an absolute doubt.
And it's funny because DDG came out and said that that Dub was behind the whole thing, well, running the whole thing, which I highly doubt. I can't picture, but hey, who am I to say? I don't know these people.
And this is no hate to the Granberries, all right? I got nothing but love for DDG, man, all right? We made too much money together, and we made too much memories together. But, you know, regardless if he's your brother or not, if he's talking crazy, I'm finna defend myself, all right? DDG is 1000% the headliner. And I promise you, most people wouldn't watch.
You see the setup right now? It's a whole bunch of reaction to reaction to reaction to reaction to reaction. Oh, that's crazy. A reaction to reaction to reaction. Or reaction to a reaction to reaction.
If it was if DDG wasn't in the house.
And on the next
That's
reaction.
a fact. When did Dub start thinking he was Beyonce?
Man, he been thinking that, dude.
See, this is also the thing.
Since he got on.
He says, nothing but love to the Granberries. DDG's absolutely the headliner. And this is the thing with Dub. Like, I think he understands he's in the second place, but he doesn't want to accept he's in second place. And it's not like there's a big gap between first and second place in this scenario.
Like he knows
but
that.
Every team's got an all-star. Every team's got a guy.
I feel like he do know that because he did mention that, like, hey, yo. I think he was joking, but at the same time, he was like, bro, my mans can't get canceled because if he do, then I got to step up to the plate. You know what I'm saying? He paying my mama's bills. I got to start paying my mama's bills if he doesn't got what he's got right now. So it's like he was joking at it, but he did acknowledge that he wasn't the program.
That they got to put in front and center. Every league's got one of those. And in this scenario, it's DDG, and that's okay. He's the headliner. But McQueen even says, like, all respect to the Granberries. That includes Dub. So he's not trying to be disrespectful. He has to react to he doesn't have to, but he's going to comment on this because this guy's been involved with Daryl, DDG, and his brother for years. McQueen was in vlogs with them in the LA DDG Prime vlog era before this guy first started rapping. And he makes a funny joke, and he's like, when did Dub start thinking he's Beyonce? And then it gets to the community starts mentioning how this all started. And they're saying individuals mentioned McQueen being in the content house. So Dub starts crashing. I doubt that McQueen ever mentioned him. And someone says, all he did was tell DDG he think he would be a good addition to the content house. SMH Dub tripping. And this was McQueen doing that. So McQueen, he likes to be involved. He likes to collaborate.
I actually feel like that would be so. He will be a good addition to the house. Just like Ben the Don would have been a great addition to the house. But unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, it's not a thing.
He was just really, really excited.
Ben the Don and McQueen going back at it, like going at it back, you know what I'm saying, back and forth. Come on now.
Did the other day, was it last week, about getting accepted into Streamer University? And
maybe I should apply to Streamer U.
He seems like he enjoys collaborating with people. You don't really see him do much solo content. Now, granted, he does do a bunch of content with girls mainly, but he seems open to all of it. But even the fans of DDG were saying this dude Dub in McQueen chat throwing low blows, giving him the tie the guy treatment, SMH. And he says she made $600 to take D. And
That's
this
crazy.
is not quite like Dub. This got pinned by one of the mods for McQueen to make sure he sees it. And the $600 was in reference to an earlier comment that he made where he says, yo sister made
I forgot his sister does OnlyFans. She's some fine shit though. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I'm saying? But damn, that's what I be saying, bro. And the sex workers don't be seeing it. It's like, bro, it might not be like that bad for you, but that digital footprint can impact other people that you're involved with, dude.
$600 to take D. Both of y'all peasants. And
that's why if I do it, I gotta go with the shiesty.
Like, yo, this money talk must run in the blood.
I ain't got no tattoos. Can nobody know
who
it
is.
For
the people that are just so obsessed with flexing money and
Shiesty
calling
Slizzy
people that make less than them peasants and all of this other stuff, I wonder how they behaved before the money. That's I wonder that all the time. I'm like, were you this confident?
Dub was a cable guy.
For example, DDG, I think DDG was confident because listen, the guy, he was confident to get on the platform to, like, you could tell from the early days, DDG was a confident guy. He wasn't a gamer kid. He wasn't just like doing stuff. He wasn't like making like odd sketches or skits. You could call that odd if you want, but from the beginning, like if someone told me in high school that DDG was social and people liked him, I would understand it. Absolutely. So it doesn't really surprise me too much with DDG, but a lot of other people that start talking money talk, you're like, well, what were you without the money? But this was a low
Bro, I used to hate Dub, bro.
Flow, like Dub, even if it was just the Beyonce comment, Dub starts talking into like, yo, his sister taking D, and even the DDG fans were like, yo, this guy's tweaking. What's wrong with him? And it was McQueen asking to join the content house, and there was maybe something going on behind the scenes, but it's weird because DDG and McQueen had a little bit of a separation, but they've been back cool since 2023. So this leads McQueen to start roasting Dub. And of course, McQueen's always got a girl on his stream. So he's got, well, not always, but he had a girl on his stream, and he started asking her, he's like, yo, what do you think of this fella right here? And it was a bit brutal. I'm gonna play you guys the clip right now.
Damn.
He's so... Him? Yeah, this guy right here, he just get all the Latina women. Like, I just don't.
He's so ugly. Why? I wouldn't understand why. I mean, no offense, but I don't think he's attractive.
What?
Yeah. He ain't my type.
But every time we go out, he just get all the Latina women, and it's just like, you know.
But why? I don't understand.
And
I don't understand why though. Like, is he doing something? Why would he get all the Latina women?
Nah, that's OD.
I don't know. It's just like, you know, every time I go outside,
not even how, it's why.
And I'm with him, right? And I like a Latina woman. I like the way she looks, right? It's like somehow he just keeps snatching them from me, and I don't know how he does it. You know, he says
he's trolling at this point, obviously, but
you know,
no, that is not okay. No.
No.
I think I like you. I like you because you're sweet and you're respectful and you're very
okay.
Of course. You know? Yeah.
That's pale.
So wait a minute. Let me ask you this. If this paid you, let's just say he paid you $2,000, would you with him?
No.
Oh, we had it at the same time? Because that's crazy.
So this is him getting his roast back off. Because he was talking about his sister. So he's getting his roast back off. And even if he wasn't, he's getting his roast back off on him. And
yeah.
I do think this is a bit of an escalation, but Dub
nah, it's
already
not.
tweaked
You
out.
talked about my
he
family
tweaked out like
bro.
crazy.
Once you do that,
Dub
it's
did
raps.
not take too kindly
Let's
to
bring
this.
it there.
And
TT,
he
where you at?
understood that there was
now,
backlash.
if you bring up
on
TC,
him.
now
so
DDG's going to have to go fry you, but it's
after
cool.
DDG tried to defend him, because Dub tried to play victim, and in DDG's community, or in his community first, and then DDG co-signs it, he said, not gonna lie, the comments I'm seeing in my own blood brother, wishing death on me for literally no reason is crazy. Stuff lame, low-key. And they're saying no reason. There was probably, this is the thing, when somebody says that, it was probably one person that wished death on him. I guarantee it wasn't more than two. It was more than a two-ball. And then DDG says, say sorry to my brother now. Y'all tripping.
No.
And then you just got people in the comments saying, please show the death threats. And then someone says, look through the community. Ain't nobody said that. Nobody wished death on Dub, man. Nobody did that. People is tripping. Nobody said that. There were none. So this guy just completely made it up. And you've got 100, at least 100 plus replies of people in the community saying nobody said that to him. And what does he do? I think DDG taps him on the shoulder. He's like, yo, you got to handle this, man. What's going on? Because another fan said McQueen didn't disrespect him in no way, but Dub did that ish unprovoked. And when McQueen responded back with jokes, Dub took it a step further and disrespected his sister and mom, and McQueen still didn't disrespect your family. That ish ain't cool. And McQueen even showed the DMs between him and Dub. And this is after him saying, like, yo, people are coming at me for no reason. And they're saying, this dude can't take no damn accountability. Like damn women. Up here arguing with a dude that did nothing to you. Wants us to feel sorry for his stupid behind. And this is the DM sent from Dub to McQueen. And he said, not gonna lie, when I see I'ma beat yo rainbow self, think I'm playing, I'ma never speak on you again. He said this on June 19th, by the way. But when I see I'ma beat yo poor ace. He's talking about him being poor again.
Crazy.
Matter of fact, if you let me know where you at in Miami right now, I'll show you. Crying emoji. Money win all wars, rainbow. Let me show you. And then DDG addresses it on his stream. And I'm gonna play you guys the following clip.
That's a brand risk right there. No pun intended.
Nobody can make me switch up on my brother though. Like,
but that's the thing though. Like, bro, I don't know what it is between these two guys, bro. You can't back somebody up no matter what. You feel what I'm saying? Cool. You're not gonna bash him online, but at least hold him accountable, bro. This whole, oh, I'm gonna back my brother up regardless if he's right or right, wrong or wrong. I just said some bullshit. Right or wrong, I'm gonna back him up. No, if my brother's wrong, I'm gonna tell him he's wrong. I'm not gonna back him up just because he makes money for the family. I don't care about that, bro. Like, come on, bro. Like, it's I don't understand.
Dejan said what he said anyway. I'm not gonna defend, you know, him starting this for nothing. But
At least you acknowledge that.
You know,
Damn.
I don't think it's that deep. But I think they should go ahead, box.
I've been saying brand risk, bro.
Why not? The comments was crazy though. Comments was a little crazy.
At least you understand. At least, well, not understand, but at least you acknowledge that.
I know how BH be, man.
Even DDG, you just see the way he's reacting to this situation. He's like, man, my brother goofed again. My brother really done effed up. Why did he do that? Why am I sat up here having to defend him? And some people can say, like, no, he doesn't have to defend him. Come on now. Like, he's got to be loyal to his brother, especially with how much his brother is willing to crash out for him. And that's his brother. He's got love for him. But even DDG says, yo, those comments were unnecessary and they were too far. I got to say that. And what happens next? Well, Dub, he gets on there and he apologizes. I'm gonna play you guys the clip right now.
Person's like, even the McQueen stuff, like, I had no reason, I'm being honest, I had no reason spazzing out on McQueen the way I did when I looked at that post.
Wow, they'll take
The only reason I did that
accountability.
is because McQueen made a post and said what my brother it was like a year ago, and he was like talking about me. And I'm like, damn, I ain't talked to this in years. Why is he talking about me? So I wanted to talk, when I had the opportunity to get the same exposure and just randomly talk about him, I did. And I made like a, you know what I'm saying? But I said some disrespectful shit to him just so I can, when we see each other, we can keep the same energy. But I don't want no, bro. I got to stop that, bro, because I see how he took it was, okay, let's do internet. This is a game. But I took it on some serious shit. But like I said, bro, McQueen, you can make all the jokes. If we want to talk, if we doing jokes, we can do jokes. But as far as beef, I ain't got no beef with you. It ain't, and I want to make this clear. I'm not scared of McQueen. I don't think
This sound like you
can, like, beat me in anything. Like nothing.
Bro,
I
you
don't think he can beat me
5'7",
in
you
nothing.
5'5",
So
dog.
Scary
Come on, dude.
stuff. I just felt like, you know, did what I said.
Put you in the pickle jar, boy.
And I apologize on that aspect. So no more beef with nobody. You know what I'm saying?
This is the thing. The guy's tapping 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So he's saying, you know, I don't got a problem with McQueen and I went too far, but I felt like I was taking this in real life, but he was taking this on some internet joke stuff. But why did he mention me on the internet? So I wanted him to see it in real life. And it was just like, I wouldn't say he was pea-footing around, but it's like, what were you really trying to get to here? It just seemed like he felt a lot of pressure. DDG told him, like, man, come on, like, we don't need this nonsense drama. This is a non-issue. Get this out of here. Fix this up. He saw everyone that messed with him, that was a viewer of his, and people that messed with DDG said, yo, you're tripping. Nobody was on his side. So he's like, okay, I got to get this handled. And this is the thing. So this is when it happened. And McQueen kept getting his jokes off. Because on July 1st, he was reacting to a video Dub made about looking at one of the new items on Wendy's. And yeah, I guess the jokes wrote themselves for this one. I'll play you guys that clip right now.
McDonald's got, let's see if they got any new additions. You know, I done tried everything on the menu already. It's about time. Usually around this time, or this time of year, they start adding new things. Let's go and see if they got some new items.
Okay, we got something.
Dub, don't do it. Look at this. Look at the state you're in. Look at the physical state you're already in.
That's crazy because I'm actually looking for something to eat on
You are
door.
one burger away from the hospital bed. Got hacks to
Man.
make your fries even more fattening.
Is this the
Did he
sign they
just
trying to
shake
tell
the
me to
bag?
stop?
Deal wise, you can
I'm
all
hungry,
this
bro.
for $12. So they got some fire. I don't know why they just say fire fries, but you put the fries in there and then you shake it. First thing I want to try is the fries. Then they actually give you.
This is a fat connoisseur. This is a connoisseur at this fat. He does this,
Yeah,
right?
you can't shame me for that, bro.
Listen,
Word.
hey, you know, when
I'm a
next
big
time you
bag,
guys go to
man.
Wendy's,
I'm
just
fine
make sure
with
you
it.
shake the bag. It gives it more flavoring. You know, these is fat tips right here. All right.
Every fry got like a Taki flavor in there. Try it without the fry. Straight off the back, fire.
Man, I don't care what he talking about, boy. I'm about to get some Popeyes, boy. I'm not gonna get no hot fries,
French fries.
chicken sandwiches.
Dub.
But
It's a French fry. This nigga said. Straight off the back, this
didn't even sit on your tongue for more than 2 seconds. Straight off the back, this fire. You see how much of a smile, you see how much of a joy this fat brings to this face? Look at the genuine smile on Teledubby's face. Look how happy it makes him.
Surprisingly?
Oh my God.
Oh my God!
So this was in July after Dub gave his quote-unquote fake apology. And I think McQueen was just like, yo, I'm just going to keep getting on this guy on a comedic level as long as I can or whenever I get the opportunity. There's no way I'm not going to. They're attached at the hip. McQueen's trying to come up as a streamer himself. So he just kept it pushing. And he mentioned him again. And I'm not going to lie, it's funny. Like, the material is funny. The guy's reaction is funny. I found it entertaining. But it happened again when the situation between Jay Cinco was going on with DDG in October. And he was reacting to the video of Jay Cinco explaining it, McQueen that is. And yeah, he mentions Dub. I'm going to play you guys that clip.
Right here, when it's about, if is just talking in the group chat, I don't even know what happened in the group chat. If is just talking, they saying shit, okay? Even when you're not in the group chat, like he said, you've been feeling this way. You've been feeling this way. You were just looking for an opportunity to get that weird off your chest. You know, because that's how I felt when he just randomly got.
And the person that posted this said McQueen's still hot about what happened with Dub because Dub was the one that just randomly threw those shots at him. Just like in that TikTok, he said, oh yeah, people gonna watch McQueen or something, which was what got McQueen to go off to this level. Before, McQueen was keeping it jokes, even after Dub called him out to a fade. So maybe McQueen was, you know, he was at Boxer Gym. That's where all these guys go in Miami. I've actually never been there. He's been at Boxer Gym for the past 4 months. He's like, okay, my cardio's already been in shape compared to Dub. And, you know, I got my paws, you know, I got my nails clipped so they won't get caught on the hamper that I sleep in, that Hassan has me sleeping in all stream. So I won't have to yelp again. So I got my nails clipped. My hands are ready. Paws devious, ready to move around. So I'm ready to call him out to the fade now because that's the first time that I saw McQueen escalated to that level. He doesn't seem like the violent type. It doesn't mean I think he's a sucker or anything like that, but it just seemed like he didn't take things that serious. And he just found Dub to be a joke to him, and he felt like he should keep joking on him. But now that McQueen called him out, and Dub was talking all that talk earlier, what's gonna happen? I personally hope these guys squash it, man. I hope it just gets to jokes, or it stays jokes, and they can be internet enemies forever. But I don't want these guys putting hands on each other. I think that would hurt DDG, because he's looking at it like, damn, like my former homie and my brother are into it. It's funny because DDG is now in a similar situation. Not identical, because him and McQueen aren't as tight as they were at one point, but in a similar situation, he can understand what Kai Cenat was going through when DDG and Reggie, Lil Rodney's son, were going at it earlier in the year, where he's like, yo, come on, like, you guys can't take it that far. And McQueen never took it to crazy levels of disrespect. He never talked about his son. He never talked about Dub's son. He never talked about family. And I think that's partially because of the respect that he has for DDG, but he never took any crazy low blows that people will feel like you can't come back from. And for McQueen to hold on to it for that long, and the way that he reacted to the video that was made by Jay Cinco, I think he felt like Dub was slick moving in a weird way towards him for a long time and had that energy until he finally started making slick comments, and then it escalated to the comments that he made that everyone felt like, where the hell did this come from? And that's perhaps why he doesn't want to apologize. I think for this to end, it would have to be Dub giving an authentic apology to this guy McQueen and being like, look, listen, I was tripping out. I apologize for it completely. Let's dead this. And yeah, they just got to keep it pushing. But I don't see how that benefits. I was about to say Mystic. Dude, if you guys remember Mystic, yeah, how McQueen, I don't know how that benefits McQueen, because this conflict, McQueen's been going up. Like, just from the earlier clips you guys saw several months ago, in June, he had like, what, 200, you could see it go from 100 subs to 250 subs. Now he's averaging 1,000 plus subs on Twitch. So the guy's getting some motion. I think he's got more subs than Dub right now, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I hope these guys do not put hands on each other, man.
That's crazy.
Dub does not need to put hands on somebody else. Man. And if we had to bet, I would put it on McQueen for sure. But let me know what y'all think in the comments. If they got into it, you know, if they, DDG would actually set that up. If there's...
Listen, DDG ain't set nothing up, bro. Aiden, set it up. Brand race, bro. Make it the second main event. I forgot who it was that I wanted to be first. But that would be a good one. Dub and McQueen. I'm opening it up. Brand. What's the stake? Yeah, I'm downloading that. I'm signing up and I'm making my bet. My parlay is gonna be on McQueen, of course. I've seen Dub box it out. Form is kind of crazy, but it what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all thoughts are in the comments below. Y'all like, hit the description box below, the bell to the side for Notice Squad. You're already down there anyway, you know what I'm saying? So if you made it this far, I appreciate you. You feel me? Locked in. Let's get it.